Hey guys, I'm sorry that there's nothing for you guys to see here. It's just that I have a map that I have to do, and basically, I spent until I want to say 5 in the morning because I checked the time it was 5, but I don't remember if it was 5:10, 5:20, 5:15. I don't know, but I know that it was 5. Um, I stayed up until I was sick, until 6, so I think I actually did it. At like I think I actually decided to not to just go to sleep at 5:30 because I was watching a bunch of videos on how to green screen on my thing because I needed the background, and now something happened that it doesn't show at all. I'm going to check the video, see if it's fine, and if it's not, then I guess I'm going to have to do everything all over again, which now I know what to do. So it's going to take me less time, but it's still going to take me quite a while because it does take a bit of time to actually find the perfect time to actually find where to put the transition, because since I completely forgot about the map, I had to do the first part, barely any movement, but it did have some movement in the soda. So then that was moving, but it looked too plain to just have a white background. So I had to go over, fix things up, and I had to actually fill in the character. I was originally going to import it to Flash, and make a background there, but that didn't. But then it said that that wouldn't work. So then I didn't do that, and I ended up. Sorry. So I ended up just having to make the thing blue and everything, color everything in. And I found a bunch of mistakes, so I had to redo it all the time. I actually, I'm not gonna say that. It's true, but still, yeah. So then I took a bunch of time. I'm so sorry that I'm not uploading a lot, and my map part really is going to be the worst one of there because I I just forgot about the map. I I just had so many things in my head. I don't remember if at the time when I joined I was still in school. But yeah, basically, even if I wasn't, I was thinking about things like, okay, I have things to do. What could be my plan? And yeah. Sorry if my voice is a little bit weird. I don't know. From when I'm just hearing myself talk, it just sounds a little bit weird. I'm a bit tired. Yeah. Crap. So then, it's not going to be a very good part. Don't be expecting something amazing. Don't just. I'm taking a while to upload actual animations, so I'm telling you right off the bat. Don't expect anything amazing. Just don't have a mindset that, oh wow, you spent some mindset that's gonna be like, oh wow, she spent so much time on an animation. She made an accurate time, so it's going to be amazing. When that's not true. I finished it in a day, and people said that that's pretty short for, that's pretty short time for an animation. And, well, less than a day actually, a few hours. I usually also take a few hours on it, a few days on an animation, knowing that because my style, you could tell that it's definitely harder with the gradient. And if you have the same version of Flash that I have, Flash MX, Flash MX, you know that there's only two types of gradients. One that's kind of sideways, and one that's like, you know how like those backgrounds sometimes that's like kind of like a circular fading? Yeah, like in old cartoons, that it would just be like the outro or the intro that they would have that, like the circular fading type of thing. Yeah, it's that. Luckily, on Flash, there's like a transforming tool for the gradient. So then I have to position it well, because I don't make it like like standing up, I guess, because it has like lines and it's sideways. And I don't make it like standing up. I make it like slanted. It looks nicer. It gives a nicer effect. So then it's just really hard, and I also have a hard time placing the shine in the eyes, because I always forget to do that. No, I don't forget. I actually can't do that until I have everything else. But I won't be able to see it because the rest of the body is overlapping on it, and I guess I can't. Wait, hold on. Well, I did just think of a way that I can do it, but I haven't been doing it since I only just thought of it. Well, this isn't scripted like all my videos. I'm gonna start scripting a bit. So yeah. So I'm going to be uploading pretty soon. I'm gonna try to make a schedule of uploading an animation that is at least 1 second long, once a week, and 1 second of animation is still really hard, since I've done animation for only a year, and I'm so used to frame rates, since when I used to animate on PixArt. I'm so used to frame rates being 7, 8, 9 sometimes, but very little, and 10 even less, because the animation, it's slow enough that it's easy to make, but if you do it right, it's not choppy. It's not choppy as if I would do it on frame rate of 1 or 2 or 3. So for 1 second of animation, I'd have to do 12 frames, even if it is looped. I'm gonna see if I could lower my frame rate to 10, try to make an animation 5 seconds long, and then make the same animation again with the frame rate of 12, adding in more frames and stuff. Well, I'll see. I don't know. I can't really explain it. I'm just going to make an animation, put it at speed 10, and then put it at speed 20. Put at speed 12, I mean, and then set this, see which one's better, and then I'd give it a mark, and then after I'll go, and then after that, after I do that, I'll go in the animation, I'll save it as 10, and then I'd copy it, make another copy of it, and I'd add more frames to make it 5 seconds long. See how that looks, and then I'll see. And if there's a tie, then I post both on YouTube. I wouldn't say the frame rate or anything. Well, I probably won't. I don't know. And then you guys would just tell me which one's better. but that's kind of hard because while I do have a lot of subscribers, my channel, it's like people from before, they're subscribed, they didn't unsubscribe because maybe they just forgot about my channel, and they don't comment. I don't receive as many views as I used to, which is fine, but I do understand why, because quality wise isn't the only reason why I'm not uploading. I'm starting to not really make animations anymore. I'm kind of starting to get into newer things. I just want to break from animation. Yes, I love it. Yes, there's times when I just want to do animations, and I don't think I'm having an art block because I still do other things. I'm just tired of animation just for now. My hands, your hand just hurting, your eyes burning from trying to make an animation that's, what, a fraction of a second? 5 frames, speed of 12, because if we put the speed at 5, it's going to look terrible. Yeah, no, I need a break. And I don't have any Kit Kats. So, yeah, that's hard. But anyway, I just, I'm just, yeah, I'm gonna post. Okay, so I have a friend that name's Owly101 Owly. Well, now her name's Captain Coolbelly, AJ, but you guys know her. She's in my video. I talk about her a lot. She comments on my videos sometimes too. But basically, I'm gonna start doing things like her, and because she makes a drawing, she posts a video, like kind of like showing it off, kind of in a way, like just posting a video about just a drawing. I'm gonna try to do things like that, or like sketchbook tour, or talking about a drawing, because I definitely I made an OC. This was kind of a mess up about it because the anatomy is completely off, but I'm thinking about either making it kind of like a defect, or if I could just make, or if I should just make another drawing about it, about the OC. She doesn't have a name, but it's kind of like this lion cub. She's kind of like a pastelish, brightish yellow, creamish. It's kind of hard to explain, since the last time I saw it was at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I could easily be, not be remembering right. And she kind of has like fudge, I guess you could call it, or like melting ice cream, or like melting chocolate or something. I don't know. I only made it because I was like, oh hey, I'm just, after taking my break from editing the freaking map part, I was like, let me just make an OC. I want to draw. I want to make an OC. So then I just made that Lion Cup, especially because I think I was something about the Lion King. I think I had a video, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm just going to click that. And then I was like, oh, well, now I want to draw lions. Oh, okay then. And then I drew a lion OC. Yeah. The only reason why I didn't want to make the thing a male is not because of its concept, but more of its colors. There is a bunch of like pink, and I'm not saying that pink is for female, is restricted for females only, but it's like a pink. It's like a color combination that doesn't look gender neutral. That doesn't look gender neutral. that does not look gender neutral at all, especially because it's just a lion. It's not a human. It doesn't wear clothes. If it were a human and its hair was like I was talking about, it's fine. It still look malish, but you have the hair to make it look male. You have face shapes. You know, many different ways to say that it is. Well, not really with stick figures because they don't have hair, and the only way to make a female and a male stick man is a male stick man is, I want to say naked because they don't have any shirts on or pants on, but also no. And female stickmen have dresses and stuff, or a bow or something. And yeah, it's just weird, okay? So yeah, I had to make a female because it just looks strange as male. And also, how would the mane look? How would it look? Not just a pink. I mean, look at Lion. He's freaking pink and he's male. He even looks male. Well, probably because of the mane and stuff, but also because of, like, other stuff. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, but how would this one look? How would the mane work out? How? I have another receipt that's kind of like this. His name's Paper Jam. Well, that's his nickname. I haven't thought of an actual name for him yet. He's basically, it's because I wanted to make a fur suit one time, and I was like, oh man, I don't have any fur. How am I going to do this? Actually, I could make it with yarn. But I don't really know how to do that. I would have to, the way that I would think you'd have to do it is you'd have to glue a bunch of yarn to it. Kind of make it like like one of those rugs that like have like those little speckle things. Yeah, make it look like that. And then comb it to make it fuzzy again, kind of like it's like before it got before the wool got turned to yarn. Yeah, I don't know. I just can't animate right now. I do have a few old animations that I will definitely post. I'm sorry that this is long. I'm gonna put a disclaimer in the thing. Yeah.